So when the album came out, I was just like, damn, what's all this singing and humming and all this? Because I wanted this. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, wow, he's finally did it. He's finally did it. I was very, very shocked when it came on. I was like, wait, is he really gonna rap all on this? Like I was super excited. I had no clue. I hadn't heard any singles or anything. So I was like, wow, I'm finally about to get that Cudi project I've always wanted. And
Dead End Hip Hop album review, Kid Cudi, Insano. Them niggas over here humming. Look, we are pro Kid Cudi on Dead End Hip Hop. We've done a lot of Kid Cudi. I'm just saying in terms of how. God damn, why these niggas? It's 2024, ain't nothing changed.
Not even letting you cook, huh, FIFO?
God, Jesus. What I mean, Ken.
Didn't turn the fire on.
What I mean is that we do a lot of Kid Cudi projects. So we are pro Kid Cudi as an entertainment platform. We review a lot of his shit. A year ago we did Intergalactic. 3 years ago we did Man on the Moon 3. And you could look at that in hip hop's history, even beyond that. Like we've done a lot of Kid Cudi projects. So that's what I mean by we are pro Kid Cudi. He drops something, we are more than likely going to review it. Whether we all like it or dislike it, that's for you to watch. I'll start here with it. I don't know if there's another name that he could have called this project. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like this was insane. Like the beats, when I was listening to
you don't stop him. Let him cook.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Let him cook, man.
I don't know why.
If you listen to Kid Cudi, a lot of his shit be like mellow and spacey and airy. And this was the complete opposite of that. And
Insano, huh?
The beats were definitely insane, especially for somebody like Cudi that doesn't, you know, I can't remember a time where he went over super loud in your face production like this. And you know, my memory's bad. Shit, I'll be listening to the project, can't remember the names of the tracks, but this is definitely completely different from him. And also, if you guys didn't know, we talked about the anticipation of this album on the rundown. So go check that joint out and what we said in comparison to how we feel now. I remember saying that as many tracks as it was, I was a little thrown off by that and I thought it was gonna be a bit too long. But after listening to this, like I'm okay with the length of it. But I love this project, man. When I was listening to this, I felt the whole time, I'm like, this is gonna be an experience when he performs this shit live. Like this feels like a very dope live performance. And he still gave you a lot of what Cudi, like if you fell in love with Cudi, he still gave you joints like that, right? I think an Insano version of that, like Electro Wave Baby, if I'm not mistaken, or Most Ain't Dennis. One of them joints, it was very like airy, you know, but in an Insano way, not like in a regular Kid Cudi way. Also his rapping, man, I think he talked about that his rapping was, you know, top tier, and he was like very proud of where he was rapping on this album. And I have to agree. I feel like he matched the energy of these beats. If
Cudi's a top tier rapper?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say he's a top tier rapper because I feel like Cudi's more of a vibey rapper. So it's not necessarily.
He just rap well on this project.
He rapped very well on this project.
I think he's a top tier artist.
I agree with that statement. Yeah. I think everything that encompasses Cudi is top tier, but like his rapping, I would say it isn't as high as he is creatively. But I really like this project.
I've been waiting for a Cudi project like this. I like this version of Cudi. I also like, you know, the version that we've been getting, but he's shown hints of this before. Like even on Man on the Moon, he did a song called TGIF with Chip the Ripper, I think his name.
I remember Chip the Ripper.
Yeah, and he's rapping. That's why it took me a minute to like the Man on the Moon Cudi. Because I always wanted the rapping Cudi that I heard on a Kid Named Cudi mixtape. Correction, it wasn't TGIF. TGIF, it was higher with Chip the Ripper. That was the one on Man on the Moon. So when the album came out, I was just like, damn, what's all this singing and humming and all this? Because I wanted this. So it's just like, wow, he's finally did it. I was very, very shocked when it came on. I was like, wait, is he really gonna rap all on this? Like I was super excited. I had no clue. I hadn't heard any singles or anything. So I was like, wow, I'm finally about to get that Cudi project I've always wanted. I don't know what made him finally do it, but I'm glad that he did. This is so good to me. Like this is really, really good. The beats, the way he flowed on it, the features, everything, man. I really fuck with this a lot. Like I like what Pharrell was doing on it.
At the party.
Yeah, like
Shit.
I even fuck with Yachty on this one, bro.
Everybody-
and I'm not, and
Yeah,
I'm just saying he sounded good on it. Like because a lot of the well, I'm just saying that's my opinion.
I know
He
it's
said
your
you can't
opinion.
cook no
This
more. He
man
said you
growling.
It's your opinion.
This man over there growling.
right.
Yeah, I know.
And I like DJ Drama here too.
I do like Drama too.
I like Drama here. Like I'm telling you, since Man on the Moon, this is the project I wanted. Like this is what I thought I was going to
He
get.
made you wait a long ass time.
He
though.
made me wait a long
This
ass
is the
time.
ninth album, right?
Yeah.
9. Shit.
Right. And,
Probably, yeah.
and I think the
Yeah, he been
thing
out for a while.
the thing that I enjoy about it the most is because, like, you know, he sounds happy. You know what I'm saying? He sounds happy on it, and like, you know, I think from what I see out there, it seems like he's been in a pretty dark place. And I like music that come from dark places, but I also like music like this as well, where it sounds, you know, it's light and it's bouncy and it's I don't know, man, and he's rapping like I like the rap Kid Cudi flow because his voice is like the sing-song rap thing he has going on that sounds really nice that I always wanted to hear throughout our entire album. Again, not saying I don't like the Man on the Moon stuff. The Man on the Moon stuff is that, like I said, I had to kind of get used to that and accept that. But this is what I always wanted, honestly. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this.
Keep Bouncing and Wild is pretty much the only thing I really liked on this album. Those two tracks. But I know, I mean, and you know, I don't remember none of Cudi albums like that. So this is the most trap sounding album beats that I've heard him rap over. Cause like I think like you mentioned before, he's always airy type of production. So you know, listen to this, I'm like, oh, he's going over a lot of trap shit. So I guess he's trying something different, going over some trap shit. But I know it was cool. He pulled DJ Drama because, you know, ever since Tyler the Creator, everybody been pulling DJ Drama now in recent years. But I'm just not a fan of Kid Cudi. Like I even tried to go back and listen to the stuff that I like, and I didn't even like it. I was just like, damn, I'm just not a fan of Kid Cudi anymore. I just don't like his music like that no more. It never hit with me. I just was like, yeah, this is, and I can see why I've been good on Cudi for all these years. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just good on Cudi, bro. Why you laughing, kid? I'm saying, like, I just had a realization when I listened to this album. I was like, okay, let me go back and listen to.
Did you go
the
back
stuff-
to Kids See Ghost as well? And you didn't fuck with it?
listen to
He never listened to
He
that.
never
Yeah,
listened to it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
'cause
Because of the
Yeah.
But like I had
Stop
listened to the two albums that I like, Man on the Moon and A Kid Named Cudi, and I was just like, I don't really care for these no more. I'm just, Cudi just don't do it for me no more. But yeah, I definitely like Wow. I like A$AP Rocky actually sound good on that joint. I thought that was like the
You're
highlight.
not a Rocky fan either.
Yeah, I know. I was saying, yeah, A$AP Rocky sounded dope on that joint. That was like a highlight on the album for me. And like I said, he came out strong with Keep Bouncing, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, I didn't like anything else. It was definitely a chore, and I was just like, man, this shit is torture. And I looked
like
and I saw what track I was on. I was like, tortured. I said, damn, I feel like I'm being tortured listening to this, because I still had about 7 more tracks to go. And I was like, damn, I still gotta get through this, man.
It did feel long, but I liked it though.
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
I know, Mike.
The way he just put that together.
Right.
Like, no, you can't say that, right?
Yeah. Young Thug sounded good on here too. I thought he was good on Rage Your Boys. That was another highlight of the album for me as well. Was Young Thug. I thought what he was doing on that beat on that track was definitely creative.
I thought Wayne was lackluster on this one.
Very much.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
very
He
much
gave him like an
lackluster.
8 bar or some shit.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like a long verse. I was like, damn.
That was definitely a disappointment because I was like, okay, is Wayne gonna give us a good feature verse?
Yeah.
Nope. So
Did y'all like XXX Tentacion on there?
I feel like I did.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked
Yeah, I
them
feel like
on
I
there.
liked them. Yeah.
I liked them on there. I don't disagree. Lil Wayne did feel a big lackluster, but I don't feel like it brought down the track. But he didn't necessarily add to it. Yeah, he didn't add to it, so that's why I was okay with it.
I think when I see a Lil Wayne feature nowadays, I
Yeah.
think he's gonna come up here and just murder.
Yeah,
it.
me too.
100%.
That's what I was
It didn't
thinking.
happen, so
100%.
that's why it felt lackluster.
When I first put this on, I was like, man, I didn't know I needed a Kid Cudi DJ drama project. Because it started off very high energy, trap beats and shit like this. I was like, oh shit, we got some here. It didn't last long.
I knew you was gonna do that shit.
It didn't last long. I was like, let's go, Cudi, let's go, Cudi. And then I was like, Cudi is gone. I said, you come back. Where'd you go, bro? Right when you got around to Electric Wave, baby. Oh my God, this shit just fell off a cliff. It's the Cudi I don't like.
So you just don't like Cudi like B?
No, I've never really been much of a. I thought I was, but yeah, I remember I don't like Man on the Moon and that whole thing. But
So you're not a Cudi fan,
Right. If you don't like this Cudi or Man on the Moon, you don't like Cudi.
I mean, there was some songs on. I got songs I liked and songs you can keep. I like the At the Party joint on here. I like Keep Bouncing, Get Off Me. I like Travis. That was sounded like more of a Travis Scott record to me than
Like
a
Mr. Cooler.
Cudi joint. Yeah, I thought Freshie. I think I liked. If I remember, I liked the beat on Freshie. Most Ain't Dennis. I thought was cool. Wow. You know, I thought was fine too with Rocky, I think on that one. It's just everything else. It's like X and Cudi, 7, Funky Wizard, Smoke, Roger Boys, Porsche Topless, Blue Sky, Hit the Streets in my Nike, Cut. I'd be like, wow, I was just like, oh my God, what are we doing here?
Dang, you didn't like Ranger Boys with Young Thug? Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah. No, I like Thug on that one.
Oh, okay.
I
You
like
was
Thug on
you
that
named that like that was the
one.
one.
I did. I did. I like Thug on that one.
Oh, okay.
But it started off like so well and so high energy, and Drama was doing his thing and Cudi was doing his thing. And Cudi was rapping really, really well and energetic. And next thing I know, I was like, man, this shit's still going? I'm like, what in the hell is going on? I'm with you, B. This was a task. An hour and 4 minutes. I was like, oh my God, it was dreadful. It was dreadful. I was like, man, I gotta listen to this again just to make sure I don't like it. Nope, don't like it. Besides a couple of songs on here.
I was bouncing.
I'm good, bro.
I was bouncing listening to this shit. Like, for real. That's crazy. I had a totally different experience from y'all.
But there were elements on here that I like. Really like the rapping. I like the trap Cudi. I can mess with trap Cudi. I think trap Cudi can you know. I think I probably can mess with trap Cudi, bro.
Well, you didn't mess with Trap Cudi.
Keep bouncing.
How you
right?
gonna mess with Trap Cudi if you didn't mess with Trap Cudi?
Keep bouncing.
Trap Cudi nah, bro. Trap Cudi gave you Trap Cudi, and you said you don't like Trap Cudi. But you fuck with
I said I like keep
Can't
bouncing
get more
and get off
trapping
me.
than this.
He can't. I don't want more trap than this.
That's what he said.
I like the trappy songs.
It
all is.
I like the trappy song.
It's not the whole album.
Damn
For the most,
near.
I got 8 that I think were trappy, and 12 were like
I think
crappy.
I think you fell asleep on the
Yeah, I
last
think
half.
you did too. I think you like them old people on the couch, and they.
I mean, that
they wake up. I didn't fall asleep. I was awake. What time I didn't fall asleep?
Okay, if it's 20 songs, yeah, it's almost half because I got 8 to 12. But okay, so maybe all right.
I think you just got tired of Trap Cudi.
Yeah.
I think you should.
Listen, I thought I liked Trap Cudi.
You thought you liked Trap Cudi, and you felt like I need to leave the trap because I feel like I'm stuck in a trap. Nah, bruh. I'm with Rod. I fucking love this fucking album.
It's good, man.
I don't remember which one of y'all
I said
said.
I loved it too, man.
He said it
I
too.
was going see, let me cook, man.
Oh, okay. You see how I feel now?
I didn't do it. Ken did.
Travis
Shit.
is laughing though.
Yeah, because this shit was funny. But nah, I don't remember which one of y'all said that you didn't know that you needed this from Cudi. But
Ken said it actually.
That was me.
I thought you said you didn't know that you needed a drama Kid Cudi project.
Same thing.
That ain't what I
Yeah.
said. See, y'all
Close enough.
Y'all don't let me cook, man.
It's close enough. I said I didn't know
I know I
needed-
cook vegan, but y'all let me cook my shit, bro. I never in a million years thought, yeah, Kid Cudi on trap beats. That would be a good idea. Never.
Even with some of the stuff that he did on Man on the Moon, because he
Hell
had
no.
hints of this in places
He
on
had
different
hints of that
things.
flow. Because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I never thought, let's put him on trap beats.
I got you.
I thought
Yeah.
it sounded cool because he was doing it over those airy beats. So like the weird juxtaposition of the two things just made it sound so different. I never, ever, 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 ever thought I want to hear Cudi over trap. Never. And when that first song came on, I was like, oh, that's a cool intro. All right, Cudi. I didn't think he was going to stick with it.
I didn't either.
I thought it was going to be that first song and that's it.
And I was like, I didn't want to set myself up. I was like, okay, he's not going to keep doing it. Maybe he's not going to keep doing it. Let me not get my mind set on that. And then he kept doing it. I was like, yo.
By the time it got to Get Off Me, I was like, oh, no, this is what we're getting.
Yeah.
And I am fucking here for it.
Yeah.
I almost liked Travis Scott's verse. I almost liked it. I feel like if he didn't have auto-tune on it, I would have really liked it because I liked his flow. I just didn't like the way it sounded because I don't think he needs auto-tune. I think some rappers do need it. I don't think Travis Scott needs it. But
but it's just part of his brand now. Like,
no, I know. I know. That's what I was going to see. Never let me cook. Nobody wants to let me cook. Bro. Nobody wants to let me cook, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to kick me off the grill, bro. No, I'm with you. Yeah, I know he can't really leave that alone because that's him.
He doesn't always do it, but he primarily does it. He does it a lot. So
it's very rare that I hear a Travis Scott verse where I'm like, oh, that's really dope. It's not because I think he's a bad rapper. I just don't like the way auto-tune sounds. So that verse, it started off cool, and I was like, all right, maybe nope. Too much auto-tune. By the time it got to Wow. Not even gonna do it, but I was like, "Gee, this is great. Gee, gosh, this is great."
I thought about that on the way here. Like,
no, I thought about it just now.
Should I do it when I
shouldn't. Did y'all catch the Drake diss?
No, I didn't know he's beefing with Drake.
Again? Yeah, again.
Oh, what'd he say?
He said, "Niggas can't stomach me. Need to go get a mandrake." You know what mandrake is? That it's a plant, like a herb or whatever. And back in the day, people used to use it for like ulcers and shit. So when he says niggas can't stomach me, then he says need to go get a mandrake. Need to go get a mandrake.
Yeah.
It's a juvenile bar, but it's fucking funny to me. Yeah. And you know, you could look at it certain type of ways, but you know, whatever. But I could see Drake being like, damn, man, that hurt. Because Drake kind of started it though.
Yeah, but shit, I think it hurts Drake the fact that he got multiple shorties with Rihanna now. So and here's the thing, I'm here for it, and I know I'm getting off a little bit, but I think on Rocky's project he's gonna have several shots at Drake.
I hope not. I hope this is it because this is enough. It's enough. It's enough. I don't need an ASAP Rocky Drake beef. I just don't. I don't think the world needs that. You know, ASAP Rocky is amazing at what he does. Don't need him beefing with Drake. That little slick shot, it was good. It was clever. It was detailed. I liked it. I thought it was great. Electro Wave Baby. I heard somebody say they didn't like that song.
That would be me.
That was you too?
Yeah. See,
I fuck with that one.
I fuck with that one because that is Insano's version of Man on the Moon Drake. Drake. Wow, you got me saying Drake. Man on the Moon Cudi. This is Insano's version of Man on the Moon Cudi. Like I think it's kind of sort of like that, but not really, because it's airy, but not like the high I'm depressed Cudi either.
It gave you a break from the trap
It
stuff,
did.
and that's what I thought was cool. That song gave you a break, then it went right back with Tale of a Night, right back to those fucking heavy ass 808s. And I never thought about Cudi flowing like this, man. And the fact that he flowed that much throughout this project. I wasn't a big fan of Too Damn High. Yeah. I loved Yachty's last project. I did not care for him on this song. Get You Gone was dope. At the Party, I love what Pharrell did on that fucking hook. This is a great project, but by the time it got, X and Cud, I'm not a fan of XXX at all. I don't like his rapping, never liked his music. He sounded beautiful, beautiful on this song. Yeah, man, I could keep going, but yeah, Blue Sky and Hit the Streets in my Nikes. For the last two songs, I was surprised that he came with that sound for those last two tracks. Those tracks were fucking stellar. I think they were great. Now, is the album perfect? No, because I don't think that. Yes, stellar, stellar. So maybe go back into the Thesaurus, get some more. There's not a lot of substance here, and that was one of my issues with this project. I do like Happy Cudi. You know, Cudi's been in a dark place for a while. I do like that he feels happy and he sounds like he's having a lot of fucking fun. And we haven't really heard fun Cudi like this in a minute. So I think that is what was really dope about this. But as a fan of the messaging that Cudi puts out there, I don't know that there was a lot of substance. And that was my only negative. Musically, it's fucking great. Like, this is like gym music. You know, this is the kind of shit that I would listen to at the gym. But you know, I can see people not liking this if they're already Cudi fans, and you know they don't really want to hear Cudi's version of trap. But I didn't think I wanted it, but I fucking loved it. I think this is the only project he's gonna do like this. I don't think he's gonna make this his new sound. I think he wanted to play around for a minute, and I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm with Rod and FIFO. This is fucking great, man. This is really, really good.
Cudi, if you watching, I fuck with this shit heavy, bro. I fuck with this shit heavy. Like Rod said, I love the fact that you went and got DJ Drama. I feel like he definitely added a layer of texture to this that just kind of solidified the trappiness of it and everything. I'm here for it, bro. I love it. 21 songs, hour 4 minutes. It is a bit long, but at least for me personally, it wasn't cumbersome because I was so entertained throughout. And it definitely has high replay value. So great way to start off the year. I appreciate you, bro. And I love this new sound that you got going on. So
I've been waiting for this Cudi album since the first time you came drop Man on the Moon. Like I said, it took me a minute to adjust to that sound, adjust to you doing the melodic type of just airy type of album. But this is what I've wanted. Not saying that you shouldn't do the Man on the Moon stuff. I love that, but I love that you switch it up and made this trap sound. I thought you sound great on it. Like everything that you did on this was, I just bounced to it. Like I put it on and it feels good. It feels like feel good music, and I love that. And like I said in the review, I love that you sound happy here because I feel like you've been in a dark place for some time now. So to just kind of, even though it doesn't have a lot of substance like Mike mentioned, I like you just having fun. It seems like you're just having fun on that album and just doing something that makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You just, let loose one time, man, and made a whole album. I didn't even know you had that many tracks. I don't know what the other tracks were like, but I like what you put on this one, man. So yeah, man, shout out to you for creating something different, continuing to reinvent yourself. I think that's dope as well. So yeah, man, I really enjoyed this.
Kid Cudi, if you're watching, you got 3 other guys here that loves your art. Unfortunately, it wasn't for me. But keep doing your thing. I mean, wish you nothing but much success and everything. So it's just not for me. That's all.
Salute. Congratulations on all your success. I think there's an EP here for me. But yeah, I'm good on the rest. But yeah, outside of that, people seem to like it, and that's that. It just doesn't work for me.
Kid Cudi, if you're watching, I love this project, and I love the fact that you're the only rapper I know that can say "act like my poo don't stink." Can't nobody else say no shit like that but you, bro. I don't care. You can groan all you want. Your poo stinks. Cudi's don't. That's what I heard. But no, this is fucking great, man. I'm really glad that you put out something like this. I think that people need to calm down a little bit because I've definitely seen some of your fans on Twitter that are basically saying what I'm saying, which is the whole lack of substance. I don't get the impression that this is you from now on. It just sounds like this is something you want to take a sidestep to and mess around a little bit. Now, I appreciate that. You can't always live in that dark space that you've been living in. I know a lot of people are attracted to that. A lot of people resonate with that. That's kind of why I got into your music. But I appreciate that you want to be happy. I appreciate that you want to have a little fun. And I also appreciate that you want to show people that you can fucking rap. You want to show people that you are from the town that Bone is from. You want to show people that you got that flow in you. And I think it's cool, man. I really, really, really do. This album was a lot of fun for me. And yeah, I really can't wait to see what you do next. And yeah, good job.